Animals are the most amazing creatures on Earth, however, sometimes can be very dangerous. Join us as we dive into top 5 most dangerous animals in 2024 so far. If you are new to the channel, make sure to subscribe and be part of the family. Number 5. Assassin bugs. These insects kill around 10,000 humans per year. Assassin bugs are primarily spreader of the deadly Chagas disease. These blood-sucking predator insects are a real threat in Central South America. The Chagas disease is potentially fatal and is transmitted through an assassin bug bite or by the consumption of cold food that has been infected by the insect or its feces, which carries the protozoan, Trypanosoma cruzi. A terrible disease that attacks the heart, digestive system, and nervous system according to the Pan American Health Organization. Worse still, the disease can be transmitted from mother to baby through the placenta during pregnancy. Because there are so many different species of assassin bugs, not all of them look quite the same. Many species are black or brown in color, although some can be orange, yellow, or red. Assassin bugs prefer to spend their time where they are more likely to find plenty of insects to feed on. Therefore, they are typically found in vegetation outside the home. Feces from some types of assassin bugs can also spread a parasite that causes Chagas disease. This is potentially fatal but rare. Illness can cause fever, fatigue, body aches, headaches, rashes and swelling around the eyelids. Number 4. Dogs. Man's best friend can be man's worst enemy when it comes to rabies. Any postman could tell you about dog attacks or close calls too. Dogs like to guard their owners against possible intruders and will attack by biting. While deaths from dog attacks are uncommon, human deaths from rabies transmitted by dog bites are not unheard of, primarily taking place in poorer parts of the world. According to the World Health Organization, dogs are the main source of human rabies deaths, contributing up to 99% of all rabies transmissions to humans. It is transmitted by saliva via bites, scratches, and direct contact with infected areas on the dog. Dogs with a history of aggression, whether towards humans or other animals, are at a higher risk of being involved in fatal attacks. Large and heavily billed dog bites and attacks can result in pain, bruising, wounds, bleeding, broken bones, life-threatening injuries and death. However, if the victim survives, extensive surgery and lifelong treatment often becomes necessary. Moreover, certain dog types exhibit distinct biting styles and prove exceptionally challenging to intervene once an attack has commenced. Number 3. Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes? Indiana Jones has good reason to be deadly afraid of these venomous reptiles. Dangerous snakes can be found around the world and can kill in various different and brutal ways. The black mamba, for example, can kill a human with just 2 drops of venom from a bite, whereas pythons can swallow a fully grown adult. Pythons attacks by wrapping their long bodies around and constricting their prey, suffocating them and breaking their bones. They then use their stretchy jaws to swallow their kill whole. Yes, they do grow large enough to swallow an entire person, with pythons known to grow up to 10 meters long. The most common human deaths from snakes occur from venomous bites, however, with the lucky left dealing with amputations and other permanent disabilities. When in the wilderness, treading heavily creates ground vibrations and noise, which will often cause snakes to flee from the area. However, this generally only applies to vipers, as some large and more aggressive snakes such as mambas and cobras will respond more aggressively. If presented with a direct encounter, it is best to remain silent and motionless. If the snake has not yet fled, it is important to step away slowly and cautiously. It is also important to avoid snakes that appear to be dead, as some species will actually roll over their backs and stick their tongue to fool potential threats. As a dead snake is incapable of regulating venom injected, a bite from a dead snake can often contain a large amounts of venom. Number 2. Humans. Yeah, we know this one is a bit of a cheat, but humans are technically the second most dangerous animals on the planet when it comes to human deaths. That is just when you count homicides anyway, killing around 400,000 per year. According to Our World data globally, 0.7% deaths in 2019 were the result of homicides. In Latin America, homicide rates are higher than other parts of the world, with homicides accounting for more than 7% of deaths in El Salvador. Humans aren't alone in killing their own kind. It happens all across the animal kingdom. When we get true crime podcasts about lions or chimpanzees is another thing entirely. Humans kill because we're not dispassionate robotic beings. We have wants and needs and we possesses the ability to pursue them. We may never know the full explanation of why we behave the way we do, but as we learn more we may find ways to improve ourselves and make murder a thing of the past. Our violence operates far outside the bounds of any other species. Human beings kill anything. Slaughter is a defining behavior of our species. Violence exists in the animal world, of course, but on a far different scale. The reasons can be traced back to our primate ancestors, which are exceptionally violent creatures. These data indicate that the incessant repetition throughout recorded history and prehistoric times of murder and war, among all cultures of human beings, has its roots in our evolutionary stock. Number 1. Mosquitoes. Mosquitoes are the most dangerous animal in the world, killing around 725,000 humans per year through spreading diseases such as malaria. Only female mosquitoes bite humans, making them the most dangerous. Through their capacity for killing, this tiny flying insect has steered the course of human history on multiple occasions, essential to American independence and fall of Rome. Malaria infection is particularly bad in Africa, with the region accounting to 95% of cases and 96% of deaths worldwide. It is best to avoid mosquitoes as much as possible by purchasing and installing a mosquito net if you're planning on traveling into areas where the insect is an issue. This tiny insect does not do the job on its own. What makes it so dangerous is its capacity to transmit viruses or other parasites that cause devastating diseases. There are more than 2,500 species of mosquito, and they are found in every region of the world except Antarctica. In fact, mosquitoes are very good at adapting to new environments and to any intervention we use against them. Ever felt like mosquitoes have a special preference for your blood? That could indeed be the case. Mosquitoes are often attracted to certain individuals more than others, due to factors like body temperature and amount of carbon dioxide in exhaled breath.